What's up, TM Nation? Today we're taking a look at a pair of earbuds that have really blown me away in terms of the sound quality that they provide over the past few weeks, the Noble Fokus Amadeus. These are Noble's newest addition to their true wireless lineup that's coming in at $329. I have tested their flagship Rex 5 earbuds in the past, which were also an excellent pair of earbuds, but with these being about $120 cheaper, I think Noble may have just found the perfect sweet spot between premium sound and accessible pricing that we've all been waiting for. Now here's the thing, Noble is not a household name like Sony or Bose, but if you've been following the audiophile true wireless earbud space, you know that they've been quietly making some of the best sounding earbuds on the market. The Rex 5 has been sitting at the top of my personal favorites list, but like I said, coming in at $450, they're definitely asking for a lot from your wallet. So the big question becomes, can the Amadeus earbuds deliver that same Noble magic, but at a more palatable price point? Stick with me because we're about to find out. Let me start with what immediately caught my attention when I first unboxed these, and that's the fact that Noble went with this really striking red theme throughout the entire package, the case, the earbuds, and even the packaging. And there's actually a cool story behind this. The Amadeus name is a nod to Mozart, and since Amadeus famously wore a red coat, Noble decided to carry that theme throughout the entire design. Now as for the earbuds themselves, they use a single 8.3mm custom dynamic driver with a triple layer diaphragm system to drive the sound, which is a departure from the hybrid and tri-bit designs that we see in the Mystique, Prestige, and Rex 5 earbuds. But here's the thing guys, sometimes simpler can be better when executed well. That single dynamic driver approach gives the Amadeus a really cohesive, natural sound signature that just feels right out of the gate. Speaking of the design, these definitely have that in-ear monitor aesthetic. They're not trying to hide what they are because they look like premium IEMs, but they also do stick out from your ears quite a bit. And I have to say that they are more noticeable than your typical AirPod styled earbuds. And I know there is a population of you guys out there that like more flush fitting earbuds. So if you fall in that category, these won't do that for you. But otherwise, I've worn these for hours at a time without any ear fatigue, and they even stayed put well during workouts for a pair of earbuds that don't have any ear hooks or wings. In terms of the call quality, these earbuds do have built-in microphones so you can take and make voice calls directly from them. So far, I've made several voice calls and nobody has complained about how I sounded, but as always, I did take samples just so that you guys can judge the quality for yourselves. Let's check them out. Alright guys, so right now I have the earbuds paired to my iPhone 16 Pro, and as you can see, the audio that you're hearing is coming from the microphones on them. Right now the room is relatively quiet, but I will do my background noise test in just a moment. Give me a second. And now I have some simulated background noise playing in the background. And this part of the test is aimed at seeing how well the microphones on these earbuds can go ahead and focus on my speech while rejecting some of that noise. So let me know what you guys think. Are they doing a pretty good job, or did you expect better? Let me know. The case itself deserves a mention too because it does feature Qi wireless charging, which is always nice to have. It also has 4 LED indicators on the front that give you a clear picture of the battery charging status. Also, in general, the build quality feels solid and premium in the hands, although not quite as premium as the aluminum construction that you get with the Rex 5s. Now let's get into the tech specs because this is where things get interesting. The Amadeus earbuds are using the same Qualcomm QCC3091 chip as what you get with the Rex 5 earbuds, which means you're getting Bluetooth 5.4, multi-point connectivity, and support for multiple high-end codecs, including LDAC and aptX adaptive. This is a significant step up from the older chips in the Mystique and Prestige earbuds, which really shows in the connection stability and feature set. The battery life with these is also good, giving you up to 8 hours of use on a charge with ANC on. If you choose to use them with ANC off, you'll get up to 12, which is good. Including the extra charges that you get with the case, you can get a total of up to 42 hours of total use, but I do also want to mention that they do feature fast charging that will give you up to 2 hours worth of use from only a 10-minute charge. Now moving on, of course I do have to address the ANC performance, and I'm gonna be straight with you guys. It's just okay. It will handle those low frequency rumbles like airplane engines or air conditioning systems, but don't expect these to compete with the Sony 1000 XM5s, AirPods Pro, or Bose Quiet Comfort earbuds. The transparency mode on the other hand is actually pretty good though. It's natural sounding and comes in handy if you're having a conversation and you don't want to take your earbuds out of your ears. But here's the thing, guys, and this is crucial when it comes to choosing these earbuds. You're probably not buying them for their ANC performance. I mean, of course, this is a nice feature to have, and you pretty much expect to have it at this price point. But in all reality, at this point, if these earbuds are on your radar, it's because you heard about their amazing sound quality, and that's really where these shine. Out of the box, I will say that I was not immediately impressed. The stock tuning seemed overly warm and a little bit too dull for my liking. But here's where Noble's app ecosystem really comes into play. The personal audio feature with the hearing test is a game changer. In my experience, it literally transformed these earbuds from decent to wow in just about 2 minutes. After running the personalized EQ and then doing some fine tuning with the EQ curve feature, these came alive in a way that really surprised me. The bass became more punchy and controlled without being bloated. The mids were able to gain some presence and clarity, making vocals really stand out, and the treble opened up beautifully, giving everything that sparkle and detail that makes what you're listening to exciting. But what impressed me most about these is how well they respond to EQ adjustments. With the Rex 5, you can push the EQ pretty aggressively and it just takes it. The Amadeus does have some of that flexibility, though not quite to the same extreme. But in my opinion, for most people's taste preferences, you can really sculpt these earbuds to sound exactly how you want. The soundstage that you get with these earbuds is also impressive for wireless earbuds. They really provide you with a sense of space and openness that makes listening to music feel more immersive and less confined to your head. Imaging is solid too. You can pick out where different instruments are positioned in the mix, which adds to that immersive listening experience. Now let's talk about the value proposition, because this is where things get really interesting. At $329, the Amadeus sits in a crowded field with options like the Sony WF-1000XM5 and Sennheiser Momentum True Wireless 3 earbuds, for example. But here's my take. If sound quality is your top priority, the Amadeus are gonna sound better than both of those very popular pairs of earbuds. Now, both of those earbuds do have noticeably better ANC performance, but when it comes to audio performance, they can't match these. Compared to its siblings in the Noble lineup, the Amadeus finds this sweet spot between the aging Mystique earbuds and the premium Rex 5. With these, you get the most modern features and connectivity of the Rex 5 with sound quality that's closer to the prestigious excellent tuning at a price point that's significantly cheaper. Speaking of the Rex 5 comparison, because I know that's what everybody wants to know, the Rex 5 is still technically superior. Those do have better build materials, more advanced drivers, and more EQ flexibility, but the Amadeus are gonna get you about 80% of what you can get with the Rex 5 at about 73% of the price. For a lot of people, I think that math is gonna work out better. So here's my final verdict on these earbuds, guys. If you're looking for the best sounding pair of true wireless earbuds under $350, the Noble Audio Fokus Amadeus should be at the top of your list. Yes, you're sacrificing some ANC performance compared to mainstream options, and yes, the brand recognition is not there yet, but if you care about audio quality above all else, these deliver in a way that very few competitors can match. But let me know in the comments section if you own any of Noble Audio's products and what has been your experience with them so far. I can say that with both pairs that I picked up, they were definitely worth it. But other than that, as always, I appreciate you guys coming through and hanging out with me for a while. I will catch y'all in the next video, but until then, it's your boy Tech Mo, and I'm signing out. Peace.